go. Got my light back on. Got my low back on. Got my life going. It's time to go test the FSD Beta. I know there could be improvements in the time. I've seen it do a lot of great things. I've seen it do a lot of dumb things. It's like watching your kid grow up. What's going on, guys? We are gonna go for a beer run to the nearest gas station, and we are gonna try to do it using just FSD Beta. Now, I've had it for over a week now, so I'm kind of a semi-pro, and I've seen it do some great things during the daytime, but I've also seen it do some really dumb things, especially at night. It does a lot more of wheel jerking at night for whatever reason. Oh, how's that look? I look way better this way, right? Anywho, we are off to the nearest pub. No. The nearest ice maker. No. We're off to the nearest ice dispenser, aka gas station. Boom! Let's see. How we gonna do this? Gotta mount a couple cameras. I don't have a GoPro, so this is gonna be a little bit more challenging than it would be if I had a GoPro. Still waiting on the live Sentry update. Any ideas why I'm so behind? The fleet? Alright, nearest gas station. Let's try that out. Gas station. Okay, nearest one would be... Oh, well, just a mile away. 1.3, Speedway. Let's see if we can do Speedway. You guys ready? Not sure how these cameras are gonna stay. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out of this thing on my own because I have the tightest garage in the world of garages. I think we need a little bit of light. Alright, we're ready? It says that I can engage the FSD Beta now. Here's the problem. It's going to start going 25 miles an hour in my development, which is 15 miles an hour development. That is an issue, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's see, hands free. We're going to scroll that down to about 10 until it takes this turn. Oh, there goes my camera. And I did not think it was going to stay, but I was totally right. It isn't gonna stay. Let's see if we can do something about it. Huh. I gotta think of a better mount situation here. I'm trying to be responsible here, and so I was going around the lake pretty well. It's done this route like 5 or 6 times, maybe 7 times. Random turn signal, left turn signal. Okay, well, we are going around the bend that's gonna go left, but sure, that is necessary. So, first impressions of 10.3. Oh god. There's a car behind me. I get like discouragement to use it because I know I'm gonna make somebody mad. And like, it really drives like a robot. Like, really choppy, like for no reason. Like, I'm not exactly sure why it must be so choppy. Well, luckily the car went away, so we're really close to these rocks. We're gonna go ahead and let it do its thing. And it's gonna make the left-hand turn fairly well.
I'm paying attention to the road very well, so I don't want any critics saying that I'm not. Okay? Alright. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy here. Oh, there was a dead raccoon inside of the road. I did not see that the car tried to do any type of moving out of the way. It basically just was gonna run it over. Luckily, probably grazed him by like a few centimeters, so good job. Good job. So I noticed that the left-hand turns are a little bit choppy. Sometimes they can go like, you can tell the wheels like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And it's like, yo, what are you doing? Why can't you have like a smoother motion? Expecting too much, right? Yeah, I am. Anywho, here we are. We're coming to a stop. It's gonna be a red light. Heart of North Royalton. You know, that's where all the cops like to sit. And this thing is flashing brights back and forth. Like, hey, I need the most visibility I can get. That's fine. I don't mind. So let's see how it does on this left-hand turn, because that's been kind of its biggest weakness. Alright, left-hand turn coming up. So, yeah, this one's been pretty smooth. So, you know which ones are the choppiest? When it doesn't clearly see the path of the lane ahead. Like, let's say there's a car on the opposite side, kind of facing the opposite way, and it can't exactly see that trajectory very well, and that's when it's like, what? You know, like really choppy. But I mean, that was a pretty decent turn. See, it's still doing the whole flashing lights up and down type of deal. Okay, so there's a random phantom braking. We just slowed down to 25 for no reason. I didn't see anything come up on here. Sometimes I will see random human beings, well, pictures of people rather, on there, and I'm wondering what. There's no people on there. Like, it confuses branches for people. Like, it really can see ghosts, I feel like. With that being said, we're almost at the gas station. I don't think it's gonna pull in because usually if it's like that, it's not gonna pull in. So that's fine. That'll be good enough. All right. We are headed back home because we got what we came here for, which was, yeah, some brewskis, some Christmas ale. No, it wasn't really Christmas ale, but it was something else. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can just type this in and see how well it can take us home straight out of this parking lot. Okay. Keeping hands on the wheel, sure. All right. Here we are, going 35 miles an hour in a parking lot. Or at least we're... Jesus! There's a car, man! Well, it's gonna pull out, I think. I'm not sure if it, like... Not... See, okay, well, we're in the wrong lane. Okay, we jerked our way over to the right lane. Good. My hand's getting tired. The pulling out game was weak. No pun intended. And, I mean, would expect it to do fairly well on a straightaway. I would hope that the phantom brakes would cut in 10 times less than they're happening now, because I feel like they're happening about 10 times more than I would like them to happen. Let's see. Pretty straightforward here. do I need this camera? All right, I'm putting this one down. You guys all saw my face. Remember what I look like, right? All right, here we go. Well, we're going 35. Let's crank it up to 40 so the people behind us don't be so pissed. Because, you know, it's Saturday night. People are in a hurry for their parties. My partying days are way over. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. They're over. Now, when I watch a bunch of these FSD Beta videos, I noticed that we don't really get to see the face behind who's testing these versions out. We don't really know too much about the person and who they are. And I'm always interested. I'm like, hey, what's this guy like outside of behind the camera and never seeing his face testing out the software? What is he a cool dude? Would I hang out with him? All right, making a right-hand turn on red. Really terrible. I just got a honk. I don't even know why I got a honk, because the guy behind me clearly isn't going right. Anyways, it was making that right-hand turn like a turtle. That I don't know. I mean, I have the autopilot on assertive, so I mean, is there another one that's above it that goes, hey, don't crawl into a turn? And it's funny because, like, when you want it to be slow into a turn, it'll just like take a race car. And then when you want it to just move along, it'll just creep and crawl. Like, what? Are the side cameras not as well lit? Like, because I get it that the visibility for this camera is far nicer because the fact that their headlights are facing forward, and then the other ones kind of just have to. We are never really shown what the pillar camera quality is like, quite frankly. And just made a little tiny swerve right. Not sure why. Now we're turning into my development, and we missed the turn. And we missed it. What are we doing now? We missed it. We missed the turn, and then we're taking the second turn, but we're like a wild man, like a crazy person. All right, so there's a 15 an hour speed limit, but the car, of course, doesn't register it. Still thinks it's 25. It's clearly visible. I'm not sure why that happens, but you guys see what I'm talking about? All right, some straightforward things here. It's gonna turn signal on, even you really don't need to, because we're just going around a bend. We're really not turning anywhere. There's nowhere to go straight. And now we're making this turn a bunch of jerky motions. There's a lady with two dogs. Whose dog is that? Got another doggy? Do we have another doggy?
This is actually Micah's dog.
Really?
This one right here.
Oh boy.
So if you hear somebody barking, it's probably this one.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
For the weekend.
Well, at least it's a party now. They're giving you a good workout, I take it, huh?
I guess so. Yeah.
All right, you stay safe.
All right.
Bye-bye. Anywho. Okay, so back at 25, we're gonna have to crank it down to 13. 13 is a lucky number. Keep it at that. So where was I? Oh, I'm all over the place today. I had a really kind of a loaded week, so to speak. And we are gonna make this right-hand turn, I hope. Oh, it missed it. It missed it. I am gonna go left because it missed it, and I gotta turn around. Glad there wasn't a cop behind me, because that would have been a great reason to pull me over. I mean, car's driving like a drunk person. Yeah, so anyways, about 9 out of 10 times, and I don't even know if I've done this turn 10 times, but it misses that turn at night. Now, if it did this trajectory, like, for example, 5 other times during the day, why can't the car remember things. Like, hey, I did this turn 5 other times this way, and this is how I turned the wheel. Why can't I just mimic that similar motion? You know, we use our memory a lot while we drive, and we are a lot worse at newer places than we are at places that we've driven many times. With that being said, this still was a successful beer run. We are home, we're safe, and here we are, still in reverse. I am going to park the car in the garage, but I don't need you guys for this, so have a good night. And the next time we go for a beer run, we're expecting better performance out of 10.3, I would hope.
One other thing that nobody ever talks about with FSD Beta is the efficiency. The car drives like a most inefficient maniac ever. And that little drive to the gas station and back, with the ambient temperatures being 50 degrees and the car being in the garage, and I barely had the heat on, we were getting an efficiency number of 320 watt hour per mile. That is like terrible. Like, that's something I would get like in a snowstorm. Something like, geez, like a huge snowstorm. Like, it just breaks a shit ton. It accelerates unnecessarily hard. Like, why can't it be more gradual? I guess I'm asking for too much, right? But this is what you guys get with my review. It is real. No sugarcoating it, you know? It is what it is. 10.3 as of today is pretty good. Pretty good. If I have to give it a Doug score, and today I'm gonna give it a Doug score. It's gonna be 3. Have a good night.